Hello everyone, today we are going to be taking a look at the collector's edition, or I should say limited edition, of the Persona 3 and Persona 5 dancing games, essentially. So it's a Persona 3 Dancing in the Moonlight, and then Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. Yeah, we're comparing and contrasting the Western edition and the Eastern edition. East wins. Alright, so now, okay, let me elaborate on that. So these are the two collector's edition that we got for the dancing Persona 3 and 5 dancing games. Persona 4 has its own dancing game. I threw away the box, it's pretty old, so it actually has the Vita version, and the Vita version actually has like a pouch, and I believe it has the complete soundtrack. Yeah, there you go. It does. So the Persona 3 or Persona 4 dancing games, Dancing All Night, actually has a pretty elaborate soundtrack. Like, look how many tracks there are. This too is 39 tracks. This one is 24. So that's pretty insane. On the contrary, so the East here, well, I'll show you what the West actually got. So let's put this here. So the West actually got an art book, and I believe it also contains some DLC as well as, oh, sorry, it's already been used, don't worry about it. Yeah, so Dancing All Night digital download, the 2 discs. So you also have the 2 discs in there for the 2 Persona games, and like some sort of like mini art book, but it's built into the disc. So that's kind of it. It feels like it's a lazy cash, like the collector's edition is like a lazy insert or something like that. I don't know, it feels bad buying this at like anything other than a regular game. Here's what the Eastern version actually got. So the Eastern version has the normal PS packaging. Just, again, not bad. Like, it has all of it. This out of the way. Oh, sorry, I tend to keep this on all my collector's edition, but it's like outside the packaging. Has a poster, or no, it's not a poster, it's like an insert. Yeah, it has a lyric sheet, so that's pretty cool. And best of all, holy shit, look how many tracks there are. Like literally 4 discs of music, because it's expected. It's a music game. So that's the main problem I have with the Western release of the collector's edition for the Persona dancing games. It's literally, there's no reason why they wouldn't add these to the collector's edition, because collectors would be willing to pay top dollar to get their hands on collector's edition of Persona stuff, especially the fans. I don't get what the restriction was. Is it a licensing thing? I can't be sure. But again, like the Eastern version got this. So this is the complete soundtrack for Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight and then Dancing in Starlight. The 2 games in separate containers, mind you. This is important. It's on separate containers. some filler on the packaging, some of the material, and again, the lyric sheet. It's not a lot, but it's nice. It's a nice addition, but still, like, of course, this one's like the external insert, I believe. Yeah, it's like the spine covers, so you put it there. But yeah, other than that, like, okay, here's my problem with the Western version of the collector's edition of the West that we got for the Persona dancing games. Is the highlight is the music. So if the highlight is the music, why the hell would I want like a low effort art book with my dancing game? Like, that's insane. I have no clue why they opted to go for. It feels like it is a cheaper option. Again, the artwork is not bad. Like, I love the artwork. Like, it has different artworks. Like, it's not even artworks, they're screenshots. But yeah, there's like, it's not even a good art book. It's like just screenshots and then like the characters and poses. That's about it. It's pretty bad. So no, I don't know why. Maybe they can put it on the comments, but yeah, with this, I'll gladly go for the Eastern version of this game. Like, if you can get your hands on the Eastern version, don't pay too much for it. Probably if you can get it around, I got it in Japan, so I can't say, like, I got it for like $60 in Japan. But if you can get this at a regular price, like probably around 80 in the US, 80 to 90, that would be a good value, because again, the soundtrack alone carries a lot of the value for this particular game, because again, it's a dancing game and it has 4 discs of soundtrack. So anything, as long as you can get it below 100, this is such a good value. This, on the other hand, I don't know. It feels like a bad collector's edition, and I wish it didn't exist. To be fair, I'll gladly get the Western, or I'll gladly get the Eastern version instead. Anyway, that's it for my rant about this dancing game. It's a fine game. It's average. Again, I wish they would have done whatever they did for the Dancing All Night, for the collector's edition for Dancing All Night on the PS Vita. It actually has like the complete soundtrack for it. I didn't know why they didn't do it for this. For that collector's edition for Vita has like a soundtrack, and that's for the Western release. So I don't know why they didn't do the same for the Western release for this dancing game. So anyway, now I'm just rambling. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy. That's about it on my thoughts on these 2 collector's edition. Again, if you can get the Western edition for this game, or the Eastern edition for this game below like $100, I would do it, just because it's such a good value. It has the soundtrack. The games, I don't know if you're going to be able to understand it because it's in Japanese, so that's up to you. But yeah, otherwise, that's it. I would totally go with the Eastern version of this collector's edition. Alright. If you like more of this kinds of rants that I have for collector's edition, let me know in the comments. Please follow me on Twitter, because I'm pretty active on Twitter. I'll put my links there. So yeah, I will see y'all later. Bye.